When night falls and wings flicker across the moon, stories begin. For thousands of years, bats have lived at the edge of human imagination. Part animal, part mystery. Neither fully bird nor beast, bats became symbols of fear, fortune, death, and rebirth across cultures. Tonight, we explore bats in mythology, and why these small nocturnal mammals left such a big mark on human belief. Bats are creatures of the dark. They sleep upside down, emerge at dusk, and navigate without sight. To ancient people, this made them unsettling, beings that belonged to the world between worlds. In many early myths, anything that lived in darkness was associated with the underworld, spirits, or hidden knowledge. Bats, slipping silently through the night, became natural symbols of secrecy and the unseen. But fear was only part of the story. In Mesoamerican mythology, bats were deeply connected to death and transformation. The Maya worshipped a bat god named Camazotz, whose name means death bat. He lived in caves, sacred portals to the underworld, and was associated with sacrifice, night, and rebirth. Camazotz wasn't just a monster, he represented the cycle of life and death, the idea that destruction is necessary for renewal. In this way, bats symbolized not just endings, but beginnings. In medieval Europe, bats took on a darker reputation. They were linked to witchcraft, demons, and the devil himself. Their leathery wings resembled those of fallen angels in religious art, reinforcing the idea that bats were creatures of sin or corruption. Seeing a bat fly into a house was often considered an omen, a warning of illness, death, or misfortune. This fear later fed directly into vampire legends, especially after bats became associated with blood-drinking creatures in folklore. The bat became a symbol of the night's dangers, and humanity's fear of what hunts unseen. But not all myths painted bats as villains. In Chinese mythology and symbolism, bats are a sign of good luck. The word for bat, fu, sounds exactly like the word for fortune and happiness. Because of this, bats appear in art, clothing, and decorations as symbols of prosperity and long life. 5 bats together represent the 5 blessings: health, wealth, longevity, virtue, and peaceful death. Rather than fearing the night, these traditions embraced the bat as a bearer of blessings. In some Native American cultures, bats symbolized intuition, dreams, and rebirth. Because bats navigate in darkness, they were believed to teach humans how to see beyond illusion, to trust senses other than sight. Bats were sometimes viewed as messengers between the physical world and the spirit world, guiding souls or revealing hidden truths. Across mythologies, bats were never ordinary animals. They were guardians of caves, omens of change, symbols of fear or fortune, reflections of how humans viewed the night itself. So the next time a bat crosses the sky at dusk, remember, you're not just seeing a creature of the dark, you're witnessing thousands of years of myth taking flight.